And that's a moment that it occurred to me. God, you're going to see the absolute disaster that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Hey guys, here's my thoughts on the war in Ukraine today. And just recently, a major news interview was released between the former Fox News reporter Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin. I didn't watch the report. I don't have that kind of time to spend 2 hours listening to a prepared speech by the Russian president, but I also have other things that are occupying my mind. I did catch snippets, though. The news is talking about this report all over the place today, and one of the snippets that I caught was President Putin saying that we are 716 days into this war and still haven't accomplished our objectives. I want to just take a moment to talk strategically about that statement. I don't know anybody that plans to go to war for almost 2 years and not accomplish our objectives. What Vladimir Putin was saying, without using these words, because if you use these words, it's going to make you look bad in the international community and really, really make you look bad in front of your own people. He's basically said, we're not winning the war today the way we thought we would win the war. That statement is very telling. In fact, I wasn't in the room when the strategic leaders of the Russian military were planning the invasion of Ukraine, but I am 100% certain not one of them expected to be this long into the war and still not have made more advances than they have right now. What that statement that Putin said, that very innocuous statement, very simple statement, what he was basically saying is, we're not winning the way that we thought we would be winning. Because if we're winning the way we thought we would be winning, this war would be over already, and we're almost 2 years into it and still haven't accomplished all of our objectives, which tells you a little bit about the way that Ukraine's military is putting up a fight against Russia. It tells you a little bit about the capabilities of the Russian military. Because many people all over the world thought Russia's military was so powerful, so advanced, they'll just roll right across Ukraine and there will be very little resistance, very little that Ukraine will do. But it also tells you Ukraine is willing to see this thing through to its conclusion, no matter how bloody and no matter how bad it gets. And I have found through the course of all human history, people fight fiercest for their own homes. In fact, what Ukraine is saying is, this is my land, this is my home, this is my way of life, and whatever it takes, no matter how much blood, we're going to defend our homes. And an invading army always has the disadvantage. I just mentioned this briefly because if you are watching the news around the world blow up today about this interview that Putin and Tucker Carlson did, there was something very subtle, but I think very significant in President Putin's statement. We're almost 2 years in and we still haven't accomplished what we thought we were going to accomplish. Just my thoughts on this little news article.